Okay. Okay, we're back. Um, I won't lie, I put off doing this yearly eulogy type thing that I've been doing for 5 years now. I put it off a little bit this year. Because I don't know, it feels different this year, and I don't know why. But here we are. I will confess, I have not been able to watch the Markiplier and Ethan Nestor, who used to go by Crank Gameplays. 5 years changes someone apparently. But yeah, no, I wasn't able to watch the live streams, the In Memoriam, which is a little unfortunate because I will watch them after making this, but I can't wait any longer. But I don't know, it feels weird this year. Because I usually base it off of that live stream, and it doesn't feel like it's been a year, but it also feels like it's been a year, which I feel like could be said about every year, but it's still extra weird this year. And I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know. I thought about Unus Annus a little bit this year, maybe a little more than the previous years, because I don't know. I don't think I thought about them in this sort of lesson. I feel like I kind of looked back on them in a nostalgic sense, but also that it's really hard it's starting to become a little hard to imagine what it was like. I went through it, I lived through it, you can see there are videos of me crying as it ended, but still, it's getting a little bit foggier this year. It's been 5 years. That's a long time. We're halfway to a decade, which is interesting. But here we are. I feel like this year is probably the year that I took the most meaning from Unus Annus, even though I wasn't really taking meaning from Unus Annus. I think it just more so could be connected, like, oh, that's what it means. Because this year I kind of just, I guess I learned to let loose. I'm at college now. I don't know if you guys see this. I'm at college. This is something that I've been working towards my entire life, whether I like it or not. And I feel like it's kind of, Unus Annus kind of represents change, sort of that transitioning from something to something new. Because you go from a world without Unus Annus to a world with Unus Annus to a world without it. But we're still here. I think Unus Annus was really the first time where I truly thought to myself, like, I can't imagine that life will go on afterwards. Like, I always believe, like, oh yeah, no, life will continue. Again, whether you like it or not, life will continue. But Unus Annus was the first time that I really truly thought, I can't see a way that life will go on. But here we are, 5 years later. It's gone on. And it's weird. I kind of came to the conclusion this year that you can't really stress about things because everything is an instant. Everything in life happens once, and then you don't need to worry about it. Obviously, some things happen more than once, but you think about like a concert. You can stress about all you want about playing music, doing it exactly the way you want to, doing it over and over and over again. And yet, you only have to do it correct once. Pressure, but it's over soon. That's the biggest thing I changed this year. I started learning to play guitar, which I feel like has shifted my focus from a lot of other things, which is weird because, again, you kind of live in a pre-world and a post-world. It just depends on where you draw that line. I don't know. I said this last year. I very much remember saying this last year, that I can't even remember what I'm saying. You live in a world with Unus Annus, or you don't live in a world with Unus Annus. But life will go on either way. And life has gone on. I feel like... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I have a short train of thought. I'm sorry, I apologize, but I didn't sleep well last night, apparently. I'll never stop doing these, probably. Well, till way down the line when I eventually forget. But I won't stop doing these because I'll never stop thinking of the 13th and the 14th of November being the final days of Unus Annus. And it's flip-flop, because sometimes it's the 13th, sometimes it's the 14th. It's never really set in stone, because it was meant to be the 13th, but then it ended up being the 14th because of a flub by Ethan, which I think is pretty funny. But again, it ties back to that point of it's only going to happen once. Sure, they messed up. They got the dates wrong. They started it a day early, and then it ended a day late. But it's over. It's happened. It's just an anecdote now. An anecdote that, mind you, no longer exists. I don't know. It's weird. I won't lie, I've seen a few clips of Unus Annus this year, just through whatever means, whether it being on social media or just a random YouTube short. I see clips, and I think, oh, that's Unus Annus, alright. That's not just Markiplier and Crank gameplays. That's the channel that I watch, and it's hard, because it's like, it's over, you can't go back, and yet these people clearly still have sources to go back and find clips, but I see these, and I think, I can't believe I forget about this. I don't know. I miss Unus Annus. And this year marks I think going forward, this is the hardest years, because it's going to start fading from memory a lot faster. Last year was the first time that I met someone who didn't watch it live, or didn't watch it when it was happening, and knew about it somewhat. And this year, it keeps happening. It's 2025. Where has the 5 years gone? Ethan said it in the live stream, the very short portion that I saw, that, yeah, it feels like a long time, but at the same time, it feels like it was yesterday. Like, it's hard to wrap our minds around. 10 years ago was 2015. I remember 2015. Granted, I don't remember a lot of 2015, but I remember 2015. I remember 2020, thinking, oh, 2017 was 3 years ago. It's no longer 3 years ago. It's now 7 years ago, 8 years ago. It's difficult. Time ticks on. Unus Annus, Memento Mori. We've been going for 5 years. Let's shoot for 10. It's weird to think about, because I kind of abandoned this channel 5 years ago too. Around December of 2020, I stopped using this as my main channel. Granted, I never use this as my main channel really all that often, but I started on another one. And now it's almost 5 years old. It's hard to think about. But that's the beauty of it. It's a landmark, if anything. It's been 6 years since Unus Annus started. 5 since it died. I think this is where we truly see the legacy of it. hey, that's the beauty of it. All right, same time next year. See ya.